Yes, I'm just started streaming from YouTube as well. 1 second. Yes, I hope I'm audible and visible, right? Yes, welcome to this session. Hi, Pradeep, you're from Bangalore. Glad to know that you're a quality management system consultant. It's my pleasure to see you here. So let me share my screen. Before I even start the Q&A, I'll tell you what the results I have for you. Okay, the results I have for you. I'm just closing. Yes, see, I have written a book. Okay, so I'm the author of this book, Timeless Productivity. I have written almost all the book. It is in the editing process. I'm about to publish. If you ask me to simplify the productivity, it has 5 steps. Okay, it has 5 simple steps, guys. One is planning. Second is prioritization. Third is focus. Fourth is consistency, and fifth is mindset. Type 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 where you really need more help. In which area you need more help? Is it in planning? Is it in prioritization? Is it in focus? Or is it in consistency? Or is it in mindset? You can type the numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. In this session, I go deep into about them, and I'm going to give you aha moments and action steps for all of you. Okay. Not only that, you can see this as well. I got 93 5-star ratings from my community. I have a community called Productivity Empire. So in that community, we have 350 plus members till now. Okay. I got a lot of 5-star ratings from my students. The reason I'm sharing this with you, just to prove that I'm the expert. Okay, nothing more than that. So let's start the Q&A. The Q&A format is very simple. I'm going to give you this form. Okay. I'm going to give you this form, your name and your question. Just ask your name and your question in the form so that I will go deep into your question. I'm going to simplify the answer for you. Okay. So I'm just giving you the form link in the chat. Go ahead and fill the form. Form filling means asking the question. Suppose if you have multiple questions, don't worry. You can fill the form multiple times. Okay. Even if you're watching this on YouTube, no issue. You can ask it in the comments. Okay. Let's go deep into about your questions. Okay, this is the first question I can see here. I'm waiting for it. I hope you can see my blank screen. Right, we directly jump into the questions. That is how I impact you first. Okay, so you can ask your specific question. Okay, don't ask the generic question. Ask the specific question regarding your life, your goals, your challenges, your routines, your habits, anything. I'm happy to answer them. Okay. I hope my form is visible, right? Is my form visible, guys? Type S in the chat. Is it clickable? Click on that. You will see the page like this, your name and your question. That's it. Okay. If you have multiple questions also, you can type the multiple questions. No issues. Let me share mine. Yeah. I think this is the last question I have done. Okay. Okay. Could you please proceed and ask your questions? I'm glad to answer them. Meanwhile, as I told you, right, there are 6 challenges to productivity. Okay, let me give you the challenges to productivity. There are 6 challenges in productivity. The challenge number 1 is lack of clarity. You don't know what you want. You're just dreaming, but not planning properly. You're just dreaming, I want more money, I want to be fit, I want to be handsome, but you're not building a plan without any clarity. That's the first problem in productivity. The second problem is procrastination, where you have a plan, but you felt very difficult. You felt tough to implement the plan. Okay. You felt very tough to implement the plan. Like you'll keep on postponing the things day after day after day. That makes you demotivated. Okay. Type 2 in the chat if you're procrastinating in your life. And the third challenge in productivity is distractions. Especially the distractions in terms of digital distractions, mindset distractions, and people distraction. Because of that, you're not consistent. Because of that, you're doing the activities for only for a few days. There is no consistency in the world. You keep on trying the thing, but people are distracting you. Phone is distracting you. Apps are distracting you. Notifications, even your mindset is distracting you. Right? You need to work on this distraction part to improve your focus. And the fourth problem is poor time management. Poor Time management. You don't know how to manage your time well. We all know that time is important, time is scarce, we cannot get back the time, but we are not utilizing it properly. We have 24 hours a day, we all know that. But the problem is how you can effectively utilize the time, how you can prioritize the high important thing, how you can outsource all the other things, how you can get max out of your life, how can you use the same resources of your life, same time, say having same money, having same resources, how can you scale your lifestyle, how can you scale your business, how can you improve your career? That depends on your time management skills. Okay, and the fifth problem is lack of consistency. Lack of consistency means, as I already told you, you are excited to start something, slowly you lost the momentum, and you stuck in that loop of comfort zone and distractions, and you gave up. Type me in the chat, you are struggling with consistency. This is the biggest problem nowadays, to fix it up. And if you really want to achieve meaningful goals in your life, you must become consistent. There is no other option. There is no option in the world. There is no successful people in the world who are not consistent. Okay. And finally, this is my favorite, where you don't have a proper productive mindset. You understand? Your mindset is not supporting you to grow. You are getting negative thoughts. You are getting too much of confusion, lack of self-discipline, lack of self-control. Because of that, you are just being reactive in your life. That is making you unproductive. Okay. Out of these six, could you please pick what is your biggest productivity challenge? Could you please pick what is your biggest productivity challenge? I got the one question by Yojita. Glad to know that. So let's fix this. Out of these six challenges, what is your biggest productivity challenge? Maybe I'm just zooming it a little bit. One is lack of clarity. Second is procrastination. Third is distraction. Fourth is time management. Fifth is consistency. And sixth is the mindset. Okay, Pradeep, in your case, it's procrastination. Shika, in your case, it's clarity. Yes, clarity and consistency. Thank you for accepting that. Let me bold them. What are the problems which you have? I'm just trying to bold it up. Yes. So poor time management. Yes, this is one of the biggest problem. Consistency and clarity also. Right. Okay. So this is the very common problem. Okay. The reason why people are not able to achieve their goals because of these challenges. Would you agree with me, guys? Directly or indirectly, you are being impacted with these challenges. Because of that, you have right intentions. You have big dreams. But the problem is you don't know how to convert your dreams into a reality. Type me in the chat if you're a person who have high dreams, you want to give your best to your family, you want to travel the world, or you want to create something tangible, right? You want to achieve something miraculous in your life. But the problem is invisible problems you might have, right? Today, just give your 100% attention to me, where this is your problem, right? No one in the internet will tell you this is your problem, right? Everybody talks about content. I talks about aha moments. Okay, I talks about transformation. Do you want too much of content? You tell me, do you want too much of content, or you want the transformation? Type C or T in the chat. C means too much of content, T means transformation. Because information is already overloaded. It's not about the information nowadays. It's all about execution, implementation, and accountability. It's never about the content. How many times you tried like purchasing multiple content like courses and videos, but you have never opened? Let's be honest. It is called information overload. Because our mind is procrastinated not to open content. You know why you're addicted? Anybody is using reels, shorts, any kind of short video content. You know why short video went viral? Because it is very attractive to your brain. Whenever you scroll a short videos, your mind is releasing the dopamine. That dopamine is craving for more, right? You understand? The worst thing about shorts and reels is the more you watch, your work will become boring. Anybody felt your work become boring? Type me in the chat. Your work becomes boring. Your works become tough. Your work become not interesting. Your work becomes too difficult. The reason you're training your brain for maximum entertainment, for maximum attraction. Even I have promoted this session to more than 8,000 plus people. Can you see the attendance? Barely 13. You understand? Because these kind of valuable expert sessions are boring. That is where people are struggling for money, people are struggling for results, people are struggling for bigger results. You agree with me? All the successful people are productive. Type S in the chat if you felt that, but they never reveal it. If you ask me any successful person in any field, they are internally productive. Okay, note it down. IP, internally productive. Because they are internally productive, they are getting bigger results in their life, but they don't reveal it. They say that they just give the credits to someone or to themselves. Internally, they are very productive. Because of that, they got awesome results in their life. Okay, so now let's get back to your Q&A. So I'm giving you the same form again. If you have any questions, just go and ask the questions. I'm just sharing the screen to answer your questions. Okay, is my question visible, right? Yeah. So let's start with Yojita question. Yojita, how to manage my time priority? Okay, let me give you the answer. So not only for Yojita, but for others also. First, let me give you this form. If you have any other questions, if you're joining just now, please ask your question here so that I will answer it. Okay. If you have multiple questions also, you can ask. So Yojita, to fix your time prioritization, it is the problem number 2. Okay, you are unable to prioritize the right things. You understand this? Very simple. The first step is calculate your hourly value. Okay, calculate your hourly value. For example, take your salary or your income per month. For example, salary divided by 144. That is your hourly value. How to prioritize the important things? Based on your hourly value, you can remove all the low priority activities. Okay, you do this assignment. Take your salary or your income divided by 144 monthly salary or monthly income divided by 144. That is your hourly value. Let's suppose your hourly value is 1,000. Okay, if your hourly value is 1,000, your job is how to delegate all the low priority activities. For example, see this, like randomly wasting time on Instagram for 1 hour versus reading one chapter of the book. You tell me which is more prioritized, 1 or 2. Type 1 or 2 in the chat. 1 means randomly wasting time on Instagram. Second is reading a book. So what I'm saying is, how much that activity will give you the returns. Wasting 1 hour time on Instagram will lose you 1,000. Not only that, you're injecting negativity, you're injecting overthinking, you're injecting comparison syndrome in your brain. The second thing is reading one chapter of the book. If you take one powerful book, for example, you can take any productive book also, that one chapter can have a power to scale your efficiency, to improve your time management, to make you 100% productive in your life. You agree with me? So, Ramya, it's a really interesting question. Okay, why 144? So it is the average number of hours you work per month. Okay, 144 is a strategic number where you will work on an average 144 hours per month. Okay, suppose if your salary is 1 lakh divided by 144, that is your hourly value. Okay, so next time onwards, follow this principle. Okay, health greater than people, greater than work or wealth. Okay, or wealth. So you tell me, first step is to prioritize your health no matter what. Second step is to prioritize your people. It could be your family, close family, it could be your friends, it could be your colleagues, anybody, people. And finally, you prioritize the work, the money, the wealth. Usually, can I tell you the problem? The problem is we keep on randomly working on office work or other work, we less prioritize the health. Type me in the chat. You are less prioritizing the health, like you are not caring your body, working too hard, or eating too much of junk food, unable to get that energy the whole day. Anybody felt that? You are prioritizing the only work or too much of procrastination. Because of that, health is deteriorating, health is going down, declining. Second, people, you are not prioritizing your people, you are working too hard or not at all caring the people. Understand, in this world, work is never ending. Note this point, especially Yojita. Okay, work is never ending. Anybody agree with me? Work is never ending. Type yes in the chat. Work is never ending. Okay, it never ends. No matter what. One work done, another work's open. One project done, another project opens. One goal is done, another goal will open. Don't worry about work. Work could be prioritized strategically after health, after your people. Okay, then you will feel that fulfillment. Anybody is frustrating with too much of work or frustrated with your life will become boring because of too much of distractions, random things, multiple projects, because you are not prioritizing your health, you are not prioritizing the family time, right? Can I give you the simple 5-step rule to make your life 100% fulfillment? Type ready in the chat. I'm going to give you a perfect day framework. That perfect day framework, I'm going to show you. If you can follow these 5 routines, your day will become 100% perfect. Okay, in terms of all the areas, in terms of achieving that work-life balance, in terms of giving your best to all the places possible. Okay, type ready in the chat. Let me share my screen and I'll show you the perfect. Yes, so I'm using, I hate presentations, honestly. Okay, that's where I love to write from scratch. Okay. Yes. So see this here. The perfect, is my presentation visible, right? I mean, is my Excel sheet visible? Perfect day framework. Okay. So in this perfect day framework, let me add my first routine. Okay. The first routine is this. You tell me yes or no whether you are 100% doing that activity or not. Okay. Let me add some color to it. The routine number 1, deep sleep. Deep sleep of 8 hours. Type yes or no in the chat. Do you have a deep sleep of 7 to 8 hours? Yes or no? If it is no, if you are struggling with deep sleep, understand your tomorrow's productivity will be dependent on today's sleep. Okay, your tomorrow's productivity will dependent on today's sleep. If you are not prioritizing the deep sleep, then you are more likely to feel that lagness, you feel that tiredness, you can't focus on work, your focus is also down, your willpower is also down. You felt a little bit distracted the whole day when the sleep is bad. Type me in the chat if you're struggling with sleep. How many of you are struggling with sleep? You can't sleep on time, you're sleeping maybe too late, or maybe you're waking up too late, you can't control the distractions, right? Work on that. That is the first routine to work on. Work on to build your productive day. Without sleep, no matter what you do, it is useless. Okay, it is useless. Even self-made billionaires, self-made millionaires, every successful people in any industry, they are prioritizing their sleep as their work. They're prioritizing minimum 8 to 9 hours of deep sleep. Because of that, because they know that the work performance will only be improved based on the quality of the sleep. If you agree with me, type yes in the chat. Your work performance will be completely based on the quality of your sleep. If your sleep is bad, the performance is also bad. It's never about working too many hours. It's about whether you're 100% focused like monk. Okay, let me show you this. That's the first routine to work on. The second routine to work on is to the mindset. How many of you don't have minimum 15 minutes of mindset routine? Mindset routine means it could be some kind of mindset training to avoid overthinking, to avoid negative thinking, to avoid that frustration. Okay, to avoid that demotivation in your life. Say yes or no in the chat. Do you have a mindset routine? If you don't have a mindset routine, you struggle for willpower forever. You struggle for it forever. Okay, that is the second routine to work on. You can do any kind of meditations, visualizations, affirmations. You can do any kind of mantra, something to your brain. Even you can do your regular prayer. Nothing wrong in that. Okay. Third routine is, once the mind is prioritized, it's time for the body. Okay. Minimum 45 minutes of body routine. It means exercise only. Okay. I name it as body routine. Not only exercises, but also anything that is physical activity. Type SR in the chat. Do you have a body routine? Anybody felt at afternoon times you are too tired? Type me in the chat. At evening times you felt too tired, not interested to work. Especially when you are in low energy, you are more likely to open the smartphone and waste time. Whenever you felt tired and frustrated, you are more likely to stuck in that negative thoughts and negative habits. Can anybody sense this? Relate with this? Type S in the chat. Because why it happens is, whenever your willpower is low, your energy is low, your mind finds a way to escape it. Okay. And nowadays, smartphone becomes the escape route to face the reality. Instead of you are facing your problems, you are just skipping it through scrolls, skipping it with notifications, skipping it with too many things. Accept that. It's time to change that. It's time to break the distractions. I'm not saying that entertainment is bad. Okay, entertainment is very important. You can have one slot, like 60 minutes of entertainment. Watch videos, no issues. But don't randomly open the phone the whole day. That is eating your focus. That is stealing your focus easily. Okay, so see this here. The third routine to work on is the body routine. The fourth routine to work on, learning routine, where minimum 60 minutes of learning on whatever you want. It could be on your career, on your skills, on your business, on your side hustles, on your making money, other income streams, something, but learn in your favorite form. It could be reading a book, watching a video, learning from courses, somewhere, but learn. 5 is the happy family time. Family time, minimum 60 minutes without devices, without random things. Have a quality time with your spouse, with your kids, and whoever is in your family. Okay. And finally, the sixth routine is top 3 priorities. Okay. Top 3 priorities before you sleep. Each priority 90 minutes. Okay. I call it as P1, P2, and P3. Out of these 6 routines, you tell me where you need more help, where exactly you need even more attention, because in which routine you are struggling to do it. Is it deep sleep? Type 1. Is it mindset, exercise, or learning, or family time, or priorities? Could you please pick your numbers? Maybe I could give you like more about it. I could go deep into it. Okay. I could really go deep into it. Okay. Yojita, in your case, it's priorities. Okay. I understand. So in this priorities, the simple way, okay, I think, yeah, even Pradeep in your case also it's priorities. Okay. So to fix this priorities, right? Before sleep, always work like this. Top 3 priorities. First is priority number 1. So you choose a priority of 90 minutes in your office work. It could be meetings, it could be learning, problem solving, anything. Priority means focused 90 minutes. Okay, focused 90 minutes. Take a work, and very important, you can block the time also. For example, 10 to 11:30 is my first priority tomorrow. Okay, P2, you can pick the P2. Maybe in my case, tomorrow my biggest P2 is learning. Okay, learning for 90 minutes. Maybe learning a document, or learning for your skills, or learning for giving a presentation, or practicing something. Goal is to focus for 90 minutes. Okay, and priority number 3. And priority number 3, you can take a meeting, maybe office meeting, scrum meeting, something. Third priority, 5 to 6:30. Can you see this? The psychology behind this is, Instead of randomly saying, I want to finish my work, you say, what is your work? What is your P1, priority one, and what exactly the time slot you will give. Before you sleep only, you just use them. You just use this. Okay. Once you start using it, and make sure you sleep with this. Okay. Once you do it every day before sleep, right? You have enough the whole night. Your mind is getting prepared for the P1. You got my point? Instead of you're randomly waking up, now you wake up with a direction. If you got this, type S in the chat. Okay, before sleep, you can sleep with your priorities and you wake up and start going deep into it. Okay, start going deep into it. And you might ask that, Ramesh, what if I get the distractions in between? Suppose while you're executing this P1, if you get a distraction, before you get a distraction, block them. Suppose digital distraction, put your phone in silent mode for 90 minutes, because these three are focused work. Remaining time, you can anyway use the phone, anyway talk to the people, anyway have fun. But at least these 90-minute slots don't get distracts. Type deep work. Everybody type DW in the chat. Do the deep work. Once you start doing the deep work, then only you can create results in your career. Otherwise, you will be replaced by AI very soon. Very soon. Got it? Type got it in the chat. Yes. So digital distraction. Second is you just mute the devices, mute the sounds until the focused work is done. And you take the rewards. You take the rewards as you can take YouTube as a reward once your P1 is done. Nothing wrong in that. Watch for half an hour. If you do a 90 minutes of work, 30 minutes of YouTube is nothing wrong. Okay. It is called temptation bundling. Okay. It is called temptation bundling. You can bundle with what you want, with what you need. Suppose if your work is 90 minutes, take a 30 minutes of entertainment as a reward and map it. You deserve the distractions. Got it? Type S in the chat if you got this. That is how you can prioritize the things. Even, you know what? Can I simplify even more prioritization? People think that I need to stretch my focus to 10 hours, 12 hours. It is impossible. As per neuroscience, you can maximum focus 5 to 6 hours a day. That's it. 5 to 6 hours a day. You can't focus more than 6 hours because 8 hours is for sleep, 8 hours is for daily routines like shower, commuting, eating, talking, all the things, and another 8 hours. In that 8 hours of work, you can't work 8 hours in one stretch. Again, it's a cycle. Work, break, cycle. Work, break, cycle. Work, break, cycle. So work for 90 minutes, break for 30 minutes. Work for 90 minutes, break for 30 minutes. Like that, maximum you work 4 cycles a day. Everybody type 4 in the chat. Just 4 cycles you can do. Apart from that, it is highly impossible. Even I built my calendar. Can I show you my calendar, guys? Can I show you my real-time calendar? I have a dedicated calendar in my life where I block my everything. Okay, where I block my everything. That can show you the practical way of implementing things. Okay, but I need your disclaimer not to take the screenshots. Okay, see this here. This is my calendar. This is my calendar. See exactly. This is my learning time. Actually, this is immediately we have added yesterday. So I'm not updating my calendar. You can see here, my deep sleep is 12 to 9 because I am a night owl. Okay, as a night owl, I love to work from 9 to 12. Okay, that is where I am not waking up early because my community is waking up early, but I am not because I wanted to focus maximum hours. You can see here, I am working in cycles. Can you see the cycles here? Book work means I'm writing a book, I'm publishing the book, then cycle break, then work, then lunch. I'm working on my YouTube, like creating content, promoting things. Then I have a long break, entertainment. Okay. After entertainment, then again, I have the exercise, body exercise. I love weightlifting. Then I have dinner. In my community, every Wednesday 9 p.m. I go live. Okay. I help my people like this, and I give them it's a 60-day challenge in my community where I will push them for 100 days, 200 days of consistency. All of you got this? Like that, you can build your own calendar. How many of you know that you can also build your own calendar? Do you want to build your own calendar? Type yes or no in the chat. Yes or no. Do you want to build your own calendar? It is possible. Okay. It is far easy than you think. Very simple. Just click and drag. You have the Google account, right? You have the Google account. Just Google, sign up with your Gmail and start opening and using it. See the colors. Even see my next week. It is completely blocked. I enjoy it. I enjoy it. See, Monday I take breaks. Monday I entertain myself a lot. Okay, it's my week off. Okay, so like that. Anybody want a tutorial on this Google Calendar? Type me in the chat, because once you have a calendar, there is a simple rule in productivity. If there is no slot in your calendar, it is impossible to execute. You might have 10 goals, 20 goals, but there is no slot in your calendar. How can you implement them? Randomly dreaming demotivates you. Anybody randomly dreaming, just dreaming, not implementing? Even if you're watching this on YouTube, you're just dreaming, not implementing. Understand, if there is no slot, for example, see this quarter, I decided to write a book. Okay, I decided to write a book. Of course, I'm almost finishing the book. 15 chapters, I'm almost written. I'm in the process of editing. Okay, in the process of editing, I'm very happy about it. Because of that, you can see most of my calendar has been spent on book work. And you can see here, YouTube is my other priority. And you can see some of the ads work where I do some ads, advertisements in Facebook. I have some community calls, dinner, learning. Can you see my learning slots? How many learning slots I have? Because I learn every single day. Imagine if I want to do something else, maybe I want to learn project management. Where is the time to learn project management? You tell me. In my calendar, have you seen anywhere at least 2-3 hours of block to learn project management? No. Just randomly dreaming project management is a childish way. Next time onwards, start building the calendar and use it. Use it and see where is the slot. There is a one joke in my community called where is the time slot? Okay. If you have a goal, that's okay. Where is the time slot? Right? Everybody type question mark in the chat. Where is the time slot? Okay. If you know where is the time slot, then you can implement it. If you say that, Ramesh, can I work 4 hours in one shot? Biologically, it's impossible. Okay. Biologically, it's impossible. You have to work in cycle. Work, break, work, break, work, break. In that work, go deep into the work. In the break, enjoy it fully. And again work, again break. So that you will become 100% productive. Can I show you? Can I show you my students' results? They got 200 days of consistency in their life. In deep sleep, in exercise, in focus. Recently, one guy got 47,000 rank in NEET PG. Okay. Today only NEET PG results came. He personally sent that, Ramesh, I got 47,000 rank. And I'm very proud to see those results. Okay. Can I show you the glimpse of them? See this here. Yeah. So I'm just sharing this. Warrior interviews. Can you see my interviews here? Usually I track my student results with consistency. Okay. 200 days of deep sleep. Usually this guy, Saranan from Madurai, he is struggling to sleep on time. And within 6 months, I made him 100% consistent on deep sleep. Okay. So see this, Rahul, 108 days of inconsistency in productive habits. Double, Pranav from Maharashtra, double his focus in 21 days. If you ask me, I have consistency in all the habits possible. Facebook addiction, wake up early, consistency, passion, productivity for your team, family productivity, prioritization, discipline, consistency, smartphone addiction. Lot of interviews I have done. Still other interviews also pending. Honestly, I don't have time to shoot interviews. Okay. So the reason I'm showing this to you is whatever I am giving you is practical and implementable. Let me give you one playlist to you to work on your calendar. Okay. So if you go to my YouTube channel, if you're really brand new, please subscribe to it. I'm just showing you the playlist to plan. Can you see this playlist? In the playlist, there is a playlist, right? You can scroll here. You can see Google Calendar tips and tricks. Okay. If you open it up, you got 3 tutorials. 3 tutorials on Google Calendar, how to set up from scratch to advanced tips. Okay. You will get all these things. You'll get all these things in my YouTube channel. You can take that as an action step. Okay. I'm giving you that link. Click on that link once. I'm just giving you, even if you're watching this on YouTube, just hit that subscribe button and start watching from my watching this tutorial to build your calendars. Okay. Then only it's easy to achieve any goal. Suppose if my team is asking, Ramesh, when will we work on TEDx talk? When will we work on world tour, like world productivity tour? We are thinking of going for an India productivity tour. Guys, which city are you from? I'm really curious, which city are you from? Could you please type which city are you from? I'm really excited to meet you in the live event also. In future, we are planning a product to Indian tour. Maybe we'll meet there. Okay. If they're asking where is the slot, then I'll show them. Okay, see this, where is the time? Let's finish the book. I told my team that, team, let's finish the book. Let's launch the book. Then we'll work on the other thing, because there is no time slot in my calendar. Would you guys love this? Type S in the chat, Mumbai. Thank you, Yojita, Mumbai. Whenever I came to Mumbai, I'll send an email. Let's meet in the live event as well. Okay. Any other questions? I can answer it. Yes. Pradeep, you are from Bangalore. I'm very near to Bangalore. I'm from Tirupati. So yes, Bangalore is near to me. Okay. Any other questions if you have, you can ask them. 1 second. Let me open the sheet to answer the next questions possible. Yeah. This is the other sheet I have. Okay. Thank you, Pradeep. So yes. So yeah. So I got other questions also. How to manage your time priorities? I already answered. How to overcome that instant gratification? Sandhya, I like this question. Sandhya, are you here in this session? So Sandhya, if you got this question, it means you are really committed in your life. Okay. How to overcome instant gratification? Let me write the question here. To fix this instant gratification in your life, first you understand why are you consuming instant gratification. Especially people will stuck in that instant gratification because of distractions. You know what? We love to scroll YouTube. We love to scroll IG. We love to scroll TikTok. Because of that, we are instantly being gratified by attractions. Type me in the chat. You are instantly being gratified by attractions. That is why you are keep on struggling with it. The solution to you is delayed gratification. Note it down. Delayed gratification. To get that delayed gratification, think in long term. Think in long term. After 10 years, is this activity impacted me? The one of the internal reason why am I doing this session? Because I want to impact you first. If I impact you first, automatically you will be with me forever. Right? That is where I will think not for now. I will think after 10 years, who are really serious to work with me. Think in long term so that you don't have any objection, you don't have any uncomfortability while doing the work. Second, believe in yourself. You know what? Usually, long-term results take a lot of time. Would you guys agree with me? If you take exercise today, you can't be a hero tomorrow. Okay, you can't be a heroine tomorrow, right? It takes a lot of time. If you start building a business today, you can't get $1 million tomorrow. It takes a lot of time. It is called delayed gratification. To be consistent in your activities, are you really believing in yourself? Sandhya especially. Type yes or no in the chat. Do you believe in yourself for long-term growth? Yes or no? If it is no, that is the problem. You are struggling chasing too many shiny objects, right? Chasing too many shiny objects syndrome. I call it as shiny object syndrome, where you chase mentor, you chase content, you chase too many things where you are not consistent. Anybody here chasing shiny objects? Please come out of that loop. Okay. I will tell you the pattern of shiny objects. Very interesting. When I started, I was chasing shiny objects for more than 3 years, chasing 13 plus shiny objects in my life without even knowing them. To fix them, I found a pattern. The pattern is this: whenever you are excited, whenever you get a new opportunity, you just jump in by investing money, time, and effort. You do it for just 1 week. After that, you slowly lost the momentum. Slowly, you feel tough. Slowly, you feel not interested. After 2 weeks, you finally gave up completely and you go back to your old habits and you stuck in that negative thinking. After 1 month of negative things, again you start something new, again chasing something new with some excitement. Anybody? Anybody is doing that? It is called shiny object syndrome. Improve that. If you are chasing too many shiny objects, understand you are wasting a lot of valuable time. Okay, find your purpose. Find your purpose. When I was chasing shiny objects, nobody told me this is a shiny object, because everybody starts with motivated by money, motivated by fame, motivated by luxury. Would you guys agree with me? Nothing wrong in that. If you're motivated by money, nothing wrong in that. If you're motivated by luxury or by anything, nothing wrong in that. But do you have an internal purpose? When I was chasing 13 shiny objects, I don't know all these things. Once I started understanding what is that one thing Ramesh Yadav is synonym for, I asked this question and I went deep into it. I feel that my shiny objects are bad. My shiny objects are wasting my time. Then I decided internally, I love productivity. Okay. I still remember the date, March 25th, 2020, exactly on the lockdown happened. I decided Ramesh Yadav is known for productivity. I committed that. Once I committed my purpose, I have done 400 plus sessions like this, 150 plus YouTube videos. In my community, we are 350 plus productivity warriors. We are getting results because I have committed on that day. Now you tell me, you should be synonym for what? You should be synonym for which purpose? Take that one industry or one area or one thing which you believe in. Forget about money. Money will come anyway. Results will come anyway. But are you really committed 100% to one thing? If you can do that, 90% of the work is done. There is no way of chasing shiny objects if you're committed to one thing. Would you guys agree with me? Because I committed myself for productivity. Even Mahatma Gandhi committed for non-violence, right? That is how he became a leader. Even Elon Musk committed for innovation. Jeff Bezos committed for customer experience, right? Bill Gates committed for every household a computer, because they're committed to one thing and they become a thought leader in their life. In the same way, maybe not now, you can't answer, but take some time, think this question today's night. What is that one thing I could be synonym for? What is that one area I can work forever without feeling boring, without worrying about money? Even if you pay me or don't pay me, I will teach, I will be a productivity expert forever because I love it. Internally, I love it. If you got this answer, Yojita type got it in the chat. Any other questions? You can ask it in the chat. Maybe you can fill the form. Right? Can I show you this? Okay. So let's go to the next question. The next question by the next question by how to focus like monk. So Pradeep, I understand your question is very straight to the point, how to focus. Okay. So very simple, how to focus. First is clarity. Second is remove distractions. Third is focus like monks, right? Instead of saying that I want to finish all the work, be very specific. What should you do for the next 30 minutes, for the next 60 minutes, 90 minutes? Be very specific. I want to finish one chapter of reading a book in 60 minutes. Can you see the clarity here? I'm not saying that I want to finish my work. I want to be fit. No, very specific. Reading a chapter, very specific. Finishing that project in the office work, finishing that presentation in the office work, finishing that important module in learning. Like that, be very specific. Okay, while doing the work, who will distract me? Is it digital? Is it people? Or is it mindset? You tell me, DMP, who will distract you? Is it digital? Is it mental or mindset? Or is it people? DMP, choose your distractions. Pradeep, usually it's a mindset. Okay. So whenever you get a mindset distraction, I do understand. So this mental mind requires some training to focus. To get that, to shortcut to the training, whenever you start doing an activity, have a small notepad and pen with you, Pradeep. And whenever a dominating thought is coming, for example, when you're focusing deep on the work, suddenly you'll get a thought that which dress I should wear for the next party, what to eat for my lunch. You will get some random thoughts. To fix that thoughts, have a small notepad and pen and write one word about the thought. For example, you are getting a lunch thought. What should I eat for lunch? You can just write lunch. And you tell your mind that, let me finish this activity and I will get back to the thoughts. You acknowledge the thoughts so that thoughts will go away. You understand? This is a shortcut where you acknowledge the thoughts with the paper and you tell that okay, about lunch, write lunch, and you tell your mind that, let me finish my work, let me read the full chapter, let me finish my office work, then I will get back to the thoughts, so that you will never felt distracted in mindset. Pradeep got the answer. This is a one form of controlling the thoughts. And the interesting part is, don't write the sentences. It is waste of time. Just write one thought, one word about it. Even whenever I'm writing a book, actually I have written 32,000 words, guys. Okay, can I show you this? In this quarter, I decided to finish my book and publish my book, Timeless Productivity. Whenever I'm writing a book, usually writing is very tough, guys. Very tough and boring. Can you see this? 32,227 words I've written, where it's very tough to handle. My mindset is distracting. Whenever I'm getting a distraction, I have a sticky note, small sticky notes, I will write it. I'm worrying about what to teach on my next inner circle call. I'm worrying about what to eat for my dinner, which food my mom is preparing. You understand, right? Whenever you get some non-related thoughts, have a small word on it and tell your mind that I will get back to you later. Let me finish what I have. Because of that, in just what the day today? 14, right? Almost 84 days, I have written 32,000 words. You understand? If you got it, type S in the chat. That is possible because I am controlling my mind for maximum focus. And you know what? You need to have the promise and kept the promise also. After the work is done, you get back to the thoughts. You see the thoughts and you do the things. Okay, that will make your mind trusting to your process. Otherwise, if you say that I will get back to you and you're not getting back to it, it will keep on coming back and it won't listen to you. It is just like a monkey. Okay, suppose if you promise something to a monkey, like banana to a monkey, you have to give it. Otherwise, your monkey never listen to you again. As simple as that. Got it, guys? If you got it, type S in the chat. That is a one form of breaking the mindset distractions. Okay, so yes. Yeah, so break the distractions and focus depth into it. Even focus means don't focus for too stretch. Work in cycles. Okay, work for 25 minutes, break for 10 minutes. Work for 90 minutes, break for 20 minutes. Work for 30 minutes, break for 20 minutes. Like that, cycle, work in cycle. Finally, reward yourself. Very important, reward yourself with distraction. Suppose if you love YouTube, right? 90 minutes of work, 20 minutes of YouTube. Nothing wrong in that. Enjoy the distractions. Okay, you enjoy the distractions. That is how you will break your distractions. Okay, if you're really brand new to me, please subscribe to my YouTube channel, where you will get a massive value from this. Okay, I'm just giving you the link. Any other questions, you can ask it in the chat. Yeah, I'm giving you the link. Just go ahead and subscribe to it. And anybody is really interested to join my community, type S in the chat. Maybe I can quickly give you a glimpse of it. Just 1 minute glimpse of it. Let me, yes, I'm just stopping